day of global warming, Al Gore gave to me a fear-mongering documentary. On the second day of global warming, Al Gore gave to me 2 melting ice caps and a fear-mongering documentary. On the third day of global warming, Al Gore gave to me 3 failed automakers, 2 melting ice caps, and a fear-mongering documentary. On the fourth day of global warming, Al Gore gave to me $4 gas, 3 failed automakers, 2 melting ice caps, and a fear-mongering documentary. On the fifth day of global warming, Al Gore gave to me 5 drowning polar bears, $4 gas, 3 failed automakers, 2 melting ice caps, and a fear-mongering documentary. On the sixth day of global warming, Al Gore gave to me 6 glaciers melting, 5 drowning polar bears, $4 gas, 3 failed automakers, 2 melting ice caps, and a fear-mongering documentary. On the seventh day of global warming, Al Gore gave to me 7 oceans rising, 6 glaciers melting, 5 drowning polar bears, $4 gas, 3 failed automakers, 2 melting ice caps, and a fear-mongering documentary. On the 8th day of global warming, Al Gore gave to me 8 rivers flooding, 7 oceans rising, 6 glaciers melting, 5 drowning polar bears, $4 gas, 3 failed automakers, 2 melting ice caps, and a fear-mongering documentary. On the 9th day of global warming, Al Gore gave to me 9 hurricanes blowing, 8 rivers flooding, 7 oceans rising, 6 glaciers melting, 5 drowning polar bears, $4 gas, 3 failed automakers, 2 melting ice caps, and a fear-mongering documentary. On the 10th day of global warming, Al Gore gave to me 10 droughts are happening, 9 hurricanes blowing, 8 rivers flooding, 7 oceans rising, 6 glaciers melting, 5 drowning polar bears, $4 gas, 3 failed automakers, 2 melting ice caps, and a fear-mongering documentary. On the 11th day of global warming, Al Gore gave to me 11 light bulbs banning, 10 droughts are happening, 9 hurricanes blowing, 8 rivers flooding, 7 oceans rising, 6 glaciers melting, 5 drowning polar bears, $4 gas, 3 failed automakers, 2 melting ice caps, and a fear-mongering documentary. On the 12th day of global warming, Al Gore gave to me 12 new ways of